Now, next question, Basanagowda ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Our next question is from Basanagowda. You have achieved numerous milestones in your... We all...
Sometimes they're saying don't say. But yes, it's a good hashtag. Keep believing in that. It will happen for sure. Sometimes they're saying don't say. But yes, it's a good hashtag. Keep believing in that. It will happen for sure. Sometimes they're saying don't say. But yes, it's a good hashtag. Keep believing in that. It will happen for sure.
We are truly champions.
Yeah, RCB is just
been following your journey with PARIMATCH Sports for over a year.
Strong connect with PARIMATCH over a period of time. They've been very sensitive about how they go about things. To launch a clothing line with my logo is something that I thoroughly enjoyed designing and being part of it and the whole process. So I'm lucky to be associated with a brand like PARIMATCH, which has really given me the obvious platform for me to showcase a little bit of the creative side of me. So it's been good so far.
That's lovely. I know anything which is personal, it's always close to heart. So now I think it's time to commercial and then talk more over it. So can we have the commercials displayed on the screen? Thank you so much for all the love. You have a special commercial which you would enjoy too.
Many challenges. They were.
DK, how was your experience when you were shooting the commercial?
It was a lot of fun. It happened in a studio where we had to do a lot of diving and running and all of that.
PARIMATCH Sports, and another thing is you had two fellow team members, How was the experience shooting with your fellow brand ambassadors, Shivam and Ashdeep?
Yeah, it was a day where, I hadn't met them for a while and, ended up meeting them when we ended up shooting it. It was, as I said, a lot of fun. We ended up also using a lot of the clothes that we had designed, that I had designed, so a lot of the boys used it. So it was fun to just see them go through the whole process, and it's always fun to shoot with other cricketers because acting doesn't come to us very naturally. So
about the shooting, I understand that it was very interesting and fun. But throughout your entire career, is there any moment which you want to share?
Last year when we couldn't qualify being part of RCB, I think we were very disappointed. You could see the pain in Captain Faf, and the season that Faf and Virat Kohli had was a phenomenal one. And to not cross the line and qualify was something that really, didn't sit well with all of us. But this year is going to be another year. Sport is very interesting. It always throws new challenges. So really looking forward to this and trying to do the best that I can.
It's amazing. So,
And Virat Kohli interviewed me. It is always the other way around when people interview Virat Kohli. It's always great to see appreciation from some of the greats of the game. So I was very honored that day. We get along really well. We have a lot of fun times on and off the field. The good thing about RCB is because we are placed in Bengaluru, I think we have the courage and freedom to also move around a lot. People tend to generally be very loving and affectionate with us. So it's always a good team to be a part of.
For you to be ready with the bouncers, okay? Because I know on the field you can manage it exceptionally well, and we all have seen it. It's been a visual treat. But now we have some of the media questions. A true bouncers in a way.
Absolutely. I think questions from media is always a bouncer.
So, from the BNN News, your recent coaching stint with England Lions suggests a shift towards coaching. How has the experience been, and what aspects of coaching do you find most fulfilling compared to playing?
It was a good experience. Spending time for a week, 10 days with them was quite interesting in the sense that I was on the other side this time. Generally I'm a player, so I was coached for so long. So to be a coach and help the other guys, and that has been the biggest fun factor of being a coach, the fact that you can impact someone's life in a very positive way. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I genuinely wish I do a good job whenever I get the opportunity.
That was amazing. But what is there when you talk about being on field as a player and off the field as a coach? So where do you think the tension is more?
If you're an RCB fan, there's going to be tension always.
And are we ready for the tension? Are we all ready for more tension? Oh yes. Bowing for you, how do you see the T20 World Cup landscape evolving, and what advice would you give to the next generation of T20 cricketers? Customized with you from the PARIMATCH Sports. So let me talk about the brand alignment. What values and the qualities of PARIMATCH Sports resonate with you the most, making you proud to represent the brand?
For me, when PARIMATCH Sports clothing line was launched, the key was trying to make it a lifestyle brand. I don't know if people are able to hear me. Yes, trying to make it a lifestyle brand, one that people can use daily, and also while playing sport or going to the gym or training, running, any of that sort. The fact that it can be versatile is what attracted me towards this clothing line, and the designs are the designs have been thought about in such a way that you can use one while you're going out casually. At the same time, you can use it for all the aspects of rigorous training that you want to do, and that is what really attracted me towards it.
How do you believe sports and brands can skip?
The one thing that I never try and skip in terms of fitness is doing the right amount of power training at this point of time. I think in cricket, it's very important to inculcate power training, and most important also comes the diet that goes along with it. It becomes a very, very important factor and aspect of you trying to reach peak performance.
That's true, that what goes in your stomach matters the most. But is there any particular or specific drills you find most beneficial for your game?
At the start, mobility is very important for me. I'm someone who can be very stiff through the hips, so that's an area that I need to do a lot of mobility with. It will differ from body to body, but each one will find their rhythm, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing so many things.
Namaskara.
Bengaluru.
Bengaluru.
Say it together. Namaskara Bengaluru.
Namaskara Bengaluru. Elloru. Hegidiya.
It means how are you?
Wow. Elloru hegidiya.
You trying to speak Kannada. Alright DK, now we're approaching to the death hours of today's meet and greet, and I am saving the best to last. So we at the PARIMATCH.
I couldn't give time to school, so that became a bit of a problem, but I guess it all worked out well in the end.
Trust me, there are many younglings here. Merchandise from PARIMATCH Sports.
T20's completely captivated the audience a lot more these days, so the answer to that would be yes to next time.
So what's your
about T20? Certain things about Test and ODI as well, though.
That's a mix of all. So let's Mahesh with the DK, collecting the merchandise, what he has won, taking part in the contest contested by PARIMATCH Sports, a brand made for the champions.
Dealing with human beings in sport, and I think understanding that gets the best out of you as a leader.
So understanding helps a lot in every field.
Most heartwarming and fun moment for me in my career.
So, okay na? Chappala kannadale barli, tondre illa. Nama next question, Basanagowda avaru kelidare. Our next question is from Basanagowda. You achieved numerous milestones.
Sometimes I'm saying don't say. But yes, it's a good hashtag. Keep believing in that. It will happen for sure. Sometimes I'm saying don't say. But yes, it's a good hashtag. Keep believing in that. It will happen for sure.